Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Right now, I am joined by Paul Marshall, who's the Director of Communications of Ski Utah, and a new face from Ski Utah here with us, Haley Klotz, who's the Content Director there. How are you two doing today?
Great, man.
Great to see you, Haley.
Good.
It's great having you here. Thanks for coming on with us. Let's talk about what's happening up at the resorts. We obviously know it's closing week here on the Wasatch Back, but that means that it is one of the funnest weeks of the year, honestly. You've got some really great events happening in terms of Spring Groove and concerts, as well as some great riding to be had as well.
Yeah, I'm the judge of the pond skim. Did you know that?
Are you really?
Yeah. I dress as the Yeti.
Yes, you're the Yeti at the pond skim.
Yeah.
All right, well there you go. You can see Paul at the pond skim.
I judge the costume, so dress your best. And then
What's the best one you've seen so far?
Oh man, a couple years ago, some gentleman dressed as, he had like definitely been growing his hair out all season, and he dressed as Jesus.
Yes.
And he literally like hit the water and just kind of opened up his arms, and it looked like he was walking on water.
Just graceful.
And it was probably one of the most amazing things.
Just
I've ever-
magical.
It was magical.
Couldn't have been more
A little
perfect.
tear to your eye.
Yeah, it was
and
like,
just like, wow.
It was awesome.
This is why we ski.
There was a Mary Poppins a couple years
She
ago.
was
That's
good.
cool.
And she like just
She went under the water and came up with her umbrella and like popped it up.
That's so great.
Super funny.
I love seeing some of the costumes that come out for that event. It is really, really great. And that's coming up. Do you want to give the details on that one?
Yeah, it's Saturday at noon on the Canyons mid-mountain area.
And I know that if you do want to watch, you have to buy like a gondola or a lift ticket to get up there, correct?
I think you have to buy the gondola lift ride to go watch. But
it's worth it. You can get out there and ski as well. Like, might as well get out there and enjoy it while it's there, right?
Yeah, I mean, spring skiing's fun, and
Best.
Deer Valley, as you said, is also closing this weekend, and they got some fun stuff going on. But there's still plenty of skiing to be had in Utah.
Absolutely. We have some resorts. I think, what is it, Big Cottonwood? They're a little bit later. They're like April 22nd, I think, is their.
Brighton is April 22nd, but Solitude's April 15th.
Okay.
And then Alta is running on weekends. Well, they're full time till the 15th, and then running on weekends till the first weekend of May.
Till they can't.
Snowbird doesn't.
Snowbird does never announce. Yeah, they just go until they can't anymore.
Exactly. So. I think Snow Basin and Powder Mountain are both to the 15th. There's still plenty of good
There's also
skiing.
some really good deals happening too. Like up at Snow Basin, they're pre-selling their 2018-2019 season passes at a discounted early bird rate, obviously, and with that you get to ski the rest of this year for free. And then not Snow Basin, Brighton as well is selling their $144 spring season pass,
correct,
which allows you to ski unlimited until closing day, which the cost of that is 2 day passes. So that's a really great deal to get out there and enjoy it.
Well, this is kind of a new in the past few years, but new kind of like marketing thing that the mountains have been doing, especially with these multi-mountain resort passes going on sale so early with like the Icon Pass, which is going to be great for Utah. And obviously we've seen the benefits of the Epic Pass being here, but they went on sale March 6th.
For next year, right?
Next year. Yeah. So all of these mountains that kind of our local mountains are like, well, we need to get our season pass deals. What kind of perks can we do? And it's like free skiing for the rest of the season. And so and here's the lowest prices to time to buy, and and this is the key. Pick your mountain and get some good skiing in there.
Let's talk about the Icon Pass. That's the new one from Deer Valley, right? It's kind of it's not the same as the Epic Pass, obviously, but it's kind of in the same concept realm in terms of being able to ski a lot of different terrain all across the U.S. And that was just introduced this year, right?
Will be fully introduced next year.
Next year, okay.
Yeah, so it launched for sale this year, but it's for next season.
For next season,
yeah.
Okay.
And the concept is, and it's a little confusing because it's still trying to fine-tune everything, but a group called Altera Mountain Corp bought 13 mountains last spring and fall and summer. And then they have 13 other mountains that are partnered with them. So there's 26 mountains on this pass. And it offers season passes to a couple of those mountains, but a lot of it is designed a lot like the old Mountain Collective Pass with certain days, and you either buy the basic or the full one at segmented prices out, and it'll go up. So buy early if you're interested, but you'll get 5 or 7 days at Deer Valley.
Wow.
Or 5 or 7 days at up Little Cottonwood Canyon, so Alta Snowbird combined.
Very
for
nice.
Utah, but then it offers.
Then it goes all over the country as well,
all over
right?
the country, yep.
Yeah, and
That's
there's
awesome.
a great kids deal with that as well, right, Paul?
There is.
Yeah.
Right now, if you buy early,
Yeah.
I think you lose it coming
up kind of soon.
Coming up
so
soon.
definitely look into the Icon Pass here coming up. So some really great stuff happening at the mountains. Haley, I wanted to talk to you about your kind of new role at Ski Utah, right? You've been there for quite a little while, but you've kind of moved into a new position. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I started as a marketing manager and I've moved into content director, and I'm just really looking forward to elevating our content and producing some really cool stories over the next few years. So
Awesome. What can
Yeah.
we expect? Can you give us a little tease, or is that kind of something we can't speak about yet? We'll have to wait and see.
I haven't totally gotten into the content calendar for next year, but we're just diving into summer, talking about looking at some mountain biking pieces, potentially with the midweek mountain bike series, looking at doing some stuff with them. So haven't totally dialed anything in, but it's coming along.
Awesome.
So.
Well, as we've talked about, we are still dialing our strategy on where we're going to hit our key markets, and once we
Totally.
find those markets and the people we want to connect with, that helps.
That helps, yeah.
Design the content program.
Helps
Absolutely.
guide that
Yeah.
along.
And is this content just released through Ski Utah's website?
Yep,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
and our social channels.
And the social channels as well.
So it ranges for for each individual, and it helps kind of formulate a destination package. But then there's also tons of content for locals as well.
Excellent. Paul, before we wrap things up, are there any major changes coming to any of the resorts that we should know of kind of over the summer? Any big news, anything like that?
Not that I know of. I think we'll kind of wait and see. I think the big kind of push for us this year moving forward is that multi-mountain
The multi-mountain pass.
passes.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to mention and give a plug to Epic. They're doing right now a $99 military pass, unlimited, which is pretty incredible.
That is absolutely incredible.
So it's for both retired and active military, and they $99 pass.
It's a
you
great deal. Yeah, you
can't beat.
cannot beat that at all.
And that's kind of
Yeah.
in tribute, because it's actually the 10th year the Epic Pass has been around.
Okay.
So it's in tribute to the 10th Mountain Division.
Oh, very nice.
So
That's really cool.
kinda tied in.
That's a really great connection there. And so it's $99. That's a full Epic Pass.
Unlimited
Yeah.
Epic
Wow.
Pass. Yep.
Wow. So if you want to keep up to date with everything that's happening in the world of Utah skiing and snowboarding, you can head over to your website, right?
SkiUtah.com.
.com.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Or follow us on our social channels.
Social
too.
media as well. Ski Utah, yeah. Be sure and look out for the Ski Utah Yeti.
Yes.
Who may or may not be Paul, right?
You can say
It
me.
is. It's Paul. Okay.
It's kind of hot under there, so my head comes.
You got to pop out every once in a
Yeah,
while.
exactly.
I don't blame you for that at all. And Haley, we look forward to seeing your great content coming up next year. So we'll definitely keep our eye out for that as well.
Thank you.
Pleasure having the both of you. Enjoy your day out on the mountain.
Always do.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
We're going to continue here on the Mountain Morning Show and start to wrap up this hour and this day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.